Hi friends, I'm in the cottage right now and it's about 4 o'clock and in the afternoon, and it's 14 degrees which in Celsius, which would be about 59 Fahrenheit. Yep. 24th of July. Merry Christmas. Oh, anyway, what can we do? Well, I'm gonna make some soup because I'm just so frozen, and I made some nice chickpeas this morning. I soaked them last night and I cooked them this morning, so I was thinking of making a Moroccan inspired soup for my supper, and I'm gonna share what I do with you. So what we have here is 1 large onion, and I have a little bit of celery from the garden, and I'm gonna sweat those down, and then I'm gonna add 4 cloves of garlic and some spices, and I'll show you that in a little moment. Okay, so the onions and celery I've sweat down, and I'm gonna add all of my chopped garlic, 4 cloves, and I don't have all my spices over here, but I have a curry powder that I like, so it's practical to have to the cottage. I have a lot of spices at home, and I have a pestle and mortar, and I grind them up, but that will do. It's mostly turmeric, coriander, what's in this? Coriander, fenugreek, turmeric, cumin, salt, garlic, onion, rice flour, mustard, cinnamon, clove, ginger, paprika, pepper, chili, phenols, and spice extract. I don't know what spice extract is, but anyway, it will do. So I want to cook that a little bit to extract the flavor out of the spices. It's going to intensify them and roast them a little bit. Smells so good. I'm gonna leave those to roast for a minute or two. Okay, so it's been a minute or two, I don't know, not counting, just by the smell I can see it's already. I'm putting 3 carrots. That's what I had in my fridge, and when I cook according to what I have in the pantry, what I have in the fridge, what I have in the garden. So it's never the same, never boring. And I had a can of tomatoes because, of course, my own tomatoes are not ripening with the nice weather we're having. Gonna put at least as much water, but I'll check it. If it's too thick to my liking, I'll just put some more. You could put chicken stock or vegetable stock, but I don't have any and on hand, and with all the spices and veggies, and did I say I put some thyme, lemon thyme from the garden? I don't remember. Getting old. Anyway, I've cooked some of my chickpeas this morning. I had a lot, so I froze some, and I kept some for a soup and maybe a salad later this week. So I'll put just 2 cups of this, which would be approximately a can of chickpeas. Oh, we'll raise the stove to maximum to achieve boiling. was one. And now two. And since this is only with water, I'm going to put salt, and I'll taste it later to adjust the seasonings. So if you're doing it with broth and it's already salty, you won't need as much. And some pepper. You can already say that see that it's going to be pretty thick. I probably will add some water. Probably if I was doing with some broth, I would use a quart or a liter of broth. So I was not, the can was about 800 mils. So I'll probably have to adjust, but I'll see. I'll let this come to a boil, and then I'll let it simmer for 25-30 minutes. As soon as the carrots are cooked, then I'll add the rest of the ingredient. Alright, it's been 30 minutes and the carrots were cooked. So I just been mashing a little bit of the chickpeas so it would be a bit creamier. But I left a lot of big chunks. And I took the thyme out. Thyme out. The thyme sprigs out. And I'm gonna put some, these are radishes leaves. It's the greens that I have in the garden, and they're going to flowers, into flowering, and so I'll just drop them. I love the greens of radishes. You just cook them like spinach. They cook quite fast. So I'll put those in, because right now my kale and my Swiss chard are not doing much. We might, but right now they're not doing so much. So I had those in the garden. So, and a big handful of parsley from the garden also. And mix those up and just let them wilt, maybe 5-10 minutes. Here we go. And I'll just check it in 10 minutes. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and the greens are all cooked. So I'm just going to grate some lemon zest on top. Maybe close the fire. Okay, so I'll plate this up and I'll show you what it looks like. And it's my supper. Alright, so this is it. I have a little piece of lemon, so I just drizzled some olive oil on top. And I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice. And I have some nice bread that I made yesterday. It's a sourdough bread. So this is going to be my supper. And I'm going to just taste it. See how it goes. Belle is even interested in the smell. It tastes so good. And just what I needed on a cold summer day. So bon appétit. Take care, my friends. Talk to you later.